Hello, YouTube family. What's going on? Happy Friday. I hope everybody is doing well. Came to get you a collective reading, energy pool, so hopefully you find it useful. I will be answering personal questions at the end of the collective. So, stick around. If you have any concern, any question you'd like to get the answer to today, well, I'm here to help. Let me grab my cards. How are y'all doing? Get on up in here. First card I see is divorce and then spy. So somebody could be going through a divorce and that person is spying on them, or somebody that's going on through a divorce is spying on you, or I don't know, somebody is doing their research so that they can start the divorce process. I don't know. But look out for that, family. But welcome in. I got new decks. Yay! I got new decks. No more bent out of shape. So hopefully fresh energy. Maybe. It's all about the collective. It's all about the energy in the collective. So get on up in here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your for subscribing. And sharing the live if you can. Happy 4th of July. I don't know if you all may celebrate, but happy holidays. Hopefully you got your firecrackers, I know when I used to drink, I would get, around this time, I would get the red, white, and blue Smirnoffs, the ice. So I think they were called ice. Or no, they might have been Smirnoff Ice, red, white, and boom, or something like that. But them joints used to bang. So I understand if you got to grab you one, family. I understand. But overall, hello. How are you doing, beautiful person? Okay. I'm going to start off with the Cosmic Insight deck, the key to your truth. Okay. Let's get I got the key to your truth. Let's open up the door. Hello, welcome in. Evelyn, welcome in. Hit that like button up on your arrival, please. Energy exchange. But let's pull and see what's going on. Welcome in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, especially if you're looking for any type of spiritual guidance. If you enjoy tarot readings or pulling on energy, what's up, everyone? Moving, we got moving flipped over, so somebody could be moving soon. Congratulations on your new crib, your new environment, your new start, your fresh start. Okay. He got a fresh cut. Awesome. All right, awesome. Well, welcome home. I'm sure your people's gonna be happy to see you, Joe. And I love everybody. I love you all. Okay, enjoy your holiday. Have a great time. Relax. Oh, I'm sorry, Evelyn. Dang. Okay, my bad. All right. Awesome. Thank you for your likes. Share if you can. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy having a safe place and being around someone who understands you. Okay? For you. Understands you for you. All right? Be safe. We're going to hop into it. 5 minutes in. I think that's good. I'm looking at 444 as well. Welcome in, family. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you catch a vibe, and if you feel like you can thrive, then give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Okay? Tanyika. Hello, beautiful. How you been? All right, let's see. What we got? What we got? What's in the energy? What's in the energy? Okay. So, intimacy. Okay, so intimacy been coming out heavy, man. Somebody want to be intimate with you. They ready to bend that ass over, girl. They said bring that ass here. Not now, but right now. Okay, bring that ass here, girl. Or boy. Or whoever. Let me see. What else? Intimacy. Okay, sexual chemistry. Reminiscing. Somebody could be reminiscing on you, your energy, your intimacy. You know, they smell you. I don't know why I just said that, but we got to move on. We got that in the reverse. This is somebody that does not want you to move on. They don't care what they said. They don't care what they did. 25 could be significant. This could be somebody that you met when you were 25. That's what came to my head. It could also be somebody who was 25 or, 52 could be significant as well. May 2nd, February 5th could be significant for someone. But let's see. They said bring that ass here. Okay? All right, let's see what's going on. What they want to know, need to know, or should know about this intimacy energy collective. Maybe you haven't had any intimacy. You know what I'm saying? And that time is coming up for you, family. It's coming up. For real. If you've been abstinent, waiting on that perfect one, doing your research, okay? All right. Maybe somebody haven't gotten, freaky or intimate since going through some type of divorce. Maybe somebody went through a divorce. The divorce been final now for a couple of weeks, a couple of days, a couple months, whatever. And, now you're ready to get back out there like, but I ain't just giving my energy to anybody. So I gotta want them spiritually first. So hold on, let's see. What is going on? Okay, so we got pets. Okay. So this could be somebody that you had a friendship with, you know what I'm saying? Or they may feel loyal to you, or they may feel like they walking in your footprints now. Maybe you led the way for them. When it came to intimacy, they was chasing your intimacy, and they was like, end up like, damn, like I haven't slept with nobody else either. I've been working on myself. I've been really healing and getting to know myself and like just kind of following you. I don't know. And maybe they feel like you're their best friend. They like, shit, sex ain't better than love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be intimate with my best friend. Okay? I don't want to be intimate with nobody else. I don't want no strays. I want something that belongs to me, my pet. Okay? Not literally saying that you somebody's pet or they're your pet, but just saying though, speaking of, like, you know what I'm saying? When there's a pet at home, then that's the home pet. That's the family pet. They're not running around chasing the yard dogs or chasing the stray cats. No, they sticking to home. So maybe that's what this person is feeling. They feel like they're ready to commit. They're ready to be loyal. They're ready to be protective and respectful, when it comes to intimacy, meaning that they don't want to go out here and sleep with nobody else because they already know that you is where the home is. You are, they're secure there. If you think about a dog when it comes to their owner, some dogs can change now. So let's not get it twisted. But some dogs, they're very protective over their owners. They like, do not come to this home. Somebody try to come to I don't give a damn if you at the end of the sidewalk. The dog gonna stand up like, what you want? How can we help you? How can we help you, sir? So maybe that's what this person is ready to be. They're ready to be protective. They're ready to be committed. They're ready to be somebody that you're proud of. Somebody that you're proud of. Okay, you see how close these people are? They are just so in love. They are just so in love. And they like, ain't nobody coming in between that. Because this is my companion. This is my best friend. Let's see, what else? What else? That's awesome. Awesome. Good energy to start. 35 could be significant. 53. Oh, shit. Then it just had to come out. Someone else. I like your cut. So, like I was just saying. This person could feel like they don't want to stray anymore. They don't want anybody else. Somebody else could have came between y'all's connection in the past, and a water sign could be significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or they could just be in their emotions. It could be hidden emotions. Somebody could have tried to come in between your connection or in between your bond. Somebody could have tried to break your bond. But now I feel like this person may have awoken to it. And they're protecting it now. They're protecting it. I'm definitely going to pull on this someone else energy first. Because that's what I'm being called to do. Because I want to know, like, what is this someone else? Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What is the point? So, someone else could be trying to sabotage your connection, or this person could just feel loyal. Like I was saying, like they're not letting know. King of Cups in reverse goes back to this water energy. So you could be dealing with a King of Cups. Don't have to be. You could be the King of Cups. But somebody could feel off balance. They could feel immature, or they could feel a lot of anxiety. Maybe they feel like you got someone else. You know what I'm saying? They're reminiscing on you. They're reminiscing on how loyal you were to them. They're reminiscing on how they protect your connection. This could be somebody from the past. Could be. Don't have to be. It could also be somebody new that is just thinking about, damn, man, I want somebody that's going to be locked in with me. Like, I want somebody that's going to be locked in with me. So they got a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, because maybe they were in third-party situations in the past. And they didn't, they like, man, I hope that it doesn't turn out like that this time, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, if it's a past person, they could feel like you got somebody else, But so, intimacy, pets, someone else. I don't know why this just popped up in my head, but it popped up like IPSE. IPSE. Whatever those initials can mean to you. IPSE. That is so funny. So let's see. What do we have here for this someone else? Okay, the 9 of Wands. Ooh, okay. So this could have been somebody that put you in a third-party situation. Or like I said, this is somebody that is guarded. They're afraid. They don't know if you have someone else. Maybe they're looking at all these people over here behind them, and they're wondering, like, all these people want you. If all these people want you, they're looking at what would make me stand out. That's what this person is thinking. Or they could be thinking like, all these people want me, but they trying to hold on to you. Yeah, when I look at this energy, I'm getting that somebody is in fear that all these people want you. What would make them stand out? Oh my God, I didn't even know that the Knight of Cups was on the top of the deck. All these people want you. So they are a little afraid, especially because of their past, maybe some past pain that they're still holding on to, some past trauma, some past hurt, whatever the case may be. But they're like, what would make you want me? Like, what would make me stand out to the collective or viewer if all them people is wanting them? They could have also been, you know, somebody from your past as well. You know, somebody that you had to set boundaries with, that you had to put your foot down with. So they could have felt like, or they could feel like, you know, especially after our past, after what we've already been through, what would make me stand out to this person now? You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that it's not technically, you know, a third party that they got you in, collective. They're wondering if you got them in one. And I could be talking about a water sign. Don't have to be. You could be the water sign or your person. But they could just be in their emotions right now. They're in their feelings. They feeling this love. They feeling it. You know, they're thinking about it. Even if it's a new person, they're fantasizing on what, you know, the love could be, what it could truly be between y'all. But they like, damn, but I keep watching everybody looking at them, everybody, you know, speaking to them, this, that, and the third. So let's see. Ooh, that came out crazy. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. So there's a choice. There's a decision. Yeah. So this person could be afraid that you're going to choose somebody else. But you see how, yeah, the Empress. So you're the one for them. You're the one for them. We got we got fire out here. We got fire out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They like, yes, maybe. They going through their head like, maybe it'll work. Maybe they'll pick me, you know. Maybe can we put behind us with this wand here and move forward? What's the pet? Okay, so for the pets, we got the Hierophant in the reverse. So this person is like unruliness. This card did want to come out with it, the Three of Wands. So it could be something about, yeah, with the Six of Pentacles on the top of the deck. Yeah, this is definitely somebody, Ten of Swords on the top of the deck. It's definitely giving past energy. Definitely is. Maybe they went against the grain in the past. You know, they could have been all over the place, like they didn't have a home. Unruly, or there was some type of spiritual lesson that they had to learn about loyalty, about companionship, or really showing up for people. Yeah, the Ten of Swords then came out. Yeah, so they could have really made you feel betrayed in the past. But they're wanting to know, like, can y'all put all that behind you and start something new, have a fresh start? Especially with the pets out here. Remember loyalty. Remember, you know, the Nine of Wands out here, learning from the past. Starting over again with the Fool here. Hello, welcome in, Nabrisha. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Okay. Ground zero. In the past, they could have been nonchalant, or they could have treated you as if they didn't care about you or care about the connection or care about the relationship. But now this person is there. They're like, damn, they're reminiscing, and they're like, nothing got better than you. Like, I haven't stumbled up on no energy like yours. I haven't stumbled up on anybody that has treated me as good as you did. You know what I'm saying? So now they like, damn, that was a great home for me. Like, that was literally my security. That was my stability. That was my foundation. And they like, I broke it or I ruined it. Let's see. Nabrisha, I am currently on a collective read, family. All right. So what is this intimacy? What's the intimacy? The Two of Pentacles. Back and forth. Another maybe. Another maybe. This person is like, they're comparing. They're comparing what they have now versus what they had with you. They're comparing. Ten of Pentacles. What did I say? They're comparing what they have now versus what they had with you. They had stability with you. Like I said, they had a foundation with you. You know, they're replaying this in their mind. Ooh, that just flew out. I don't know if y'all seen that, but the Four of Pentacles, they were holding on to the past. They were holding on to the past community. This was a person that resisted change. So they could have been holding on to someone else or holding back from what they felt, expressing what they felt. Yeah, it was more so about money. It was more so about the material things, maybe the image or the status of the situation. So they weren't really loyal to you like they should have been. They should have been right on your side, right on your team. But instead they like switched teams, or I won't say that they switched teams. They never switched teams. Because I feel like this is somebody who you came into their life, they were already in a certain condition with certain people or a certain social group or whatever, and you came into their life, and although it was something different, it was something vibrant, they still didn't come out of that old energy that they were holding on to. They may have thought about it. They may have, went back and forth in their head about it. Like they may have wanted to come forward or wanted to do something different, but I feel like maybe fear or the idea of them betraying whatever type of social group they had already been in, the idea of them betraying them kept them in that situation. I feel like someone else. So if you were dealing with somebody that was already in a connection or already in a situation, or even if they weren't in a long-term situation, maybe they just had people that they were dealing with on the regular. You know what I'm saying? So once upon a time, they felt obligated to these people. They felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like they owed these people some type of loyalty or some type of explanation, So they didn't, instead of cutting ties with these people and moving with what they were feeling, no, they kind of played both sides until you may have taken your energy back and was like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. I hope y'all can hear me okay. And what did I say? Page of Cups. They did not listen to their intuition. They didn't listen to their intuition. So now they could want to apologize, but they knew that they were very attracted to you. They knew that they had this crush on you, or they had this feeling for you that was unexplainable, or that they didn't have, that they don't recall having for anyone else. Let me see. So I just seen Mercury retrograde as well. So yeah, that could be pulling this person's emotions out as well, exposing what they truly feel. Yeah, they could have told their friend group. They could have went on and expressed themselves to this friend group or to some type of person or the third party. Wow, and these birds just literally took off in front of me after I said that. So this person could have finally broke out to the third party and expressed how they felt about you, expressed their feelings about you. Or they expressed it to somebody, or people just started to notice, people started to pay attention, and they saw that this person was coming out of excuse me. They saw that this person something about this person began to move differently. They began to move different. And the people around them started to take notice. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Okay, and the Four of Swords I just saw. I just saw the Four of Swords. So, like I said, this person could have expressed themselves to a third party about how they truly feel about you and laid it to rest with that third party, especially with the Two of Cups on the top of the deck. They told somebody how they felt about you, and they felt that the connection was mutual. They felt that the connection, yeah, somebody communicating. Like, it was hard for them to do this. It was hard for them to tell this person how they felt about you. So somebody else could be feeling betrayed by this. Somebody that they felt they could have owed some type of loyalty to. Somebody else that was in the middle that tried to sabotage this. That tried to block it. You know, this person could have tried to block their path. After they told them whatever they told them. After they made a choice. Could have blocked them from making a choice. This person had to stand on business. Okay. Nine of Cups though. But they feel, hello, Scorpio 1180. How you doing? So this person, like, maybe they're starting to put their happiness first. Didn't I tell y'all that whoever they told tried to block this? They felt betrayed. They felt betrayed, so they tried to block it. I don't know if y'all hear that screaming. Scorpio 1180 said, I'm doing okay. Hope you are well. Thank you. I am. And look, I just split my deck. And look at this is how the deck showed up, y'all. I split the deck randomly. How could I split it randomly and it's like this? I flipped this card over and look, it's the Emperor. And on here, it's the Ace of Cups. This person has taken accountability for what they feel for you. Damn, they standing up. And they're serious, like they're set in their, it's set in stone. It's set in stone. It's set in stone. What else? Okay, anything else the collective want to know or need to know when it comes to this reading? Because there's really no judgment. Judgment has been called on this situation. Whether it's, of course, the divine is playing a part, but this person has went through an awakening. They went through an awakening. 20 could be significant. Could have been on the 20th. They realized that they are out of balance. Without you in their life, they're off balance. They're off balance. 9 of, bro, I'm not lying. This person didn't realize they didn't came to some type of realization. They didn't came to some type of epiphany. That yes, it's time to commit. It's time to commit. It's time to be serious. It's time to level up. It's time to level up. Scorpio said, I caught the end of it. I'm going to have to rewind. Yeah, boo, for sure. Queen of Wands, they love you. You could be a fire sign, don't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they absolutely adore you. They adore how optimistic you are. They adore how outgoing you are, your energy, your confidence. You know, they could have been intimidated by this once upon a time, but now they like, what was I afraid of? Like, what was I afraid of? Or they could be they gotta leave a fire sign behind, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're making a choice to leave that person behind or something like that. I don't know, but let's see. What's the judgment? Six of Swords. What did I say? Moving on. They're moving on. They're ready to be happy. This person is realizing that they're ready to be happy. And they want this happiness. They want this happiness, and they want forgiveness from you. And they want to know if you'll forgive them and if y'all can overcome whatever trials or tribulations that y'all may have went through in the past with this person putting a third party in your face, or, you know, playing you or putting you in competition, or, you know, making you feel like unworthy or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like it was more so about their choice. You know, they didn't realize that you actually did stand out. You know, you were the one this whole time. Nothing. I feel like with this Nine of Wands here, the passion is still strong. The love is still burning, you know. And I feel like that's what helped this person understand, like, damn, my feelings ain't gonna ever die for them. Where in the beginning, they could have been very materialistic or very shallow to the point where they felt like, you know, like they were holding on to things that no longer served them, but they could have also felt like it was too good to be true, so they were holding back. You know, that could have been the case as well in the beginning. Too good to be true. What did I say? 9 of Cups. So they were holding back. You know what I'm saying? They were holding back. Devil. Okay. Selfish. This person could have been selfish. Very self-centered. But what was I just about to say? I was about to say, but all that shit is thrown out the window now. Because look, they done went through a tower. They didn't have an epiphany. It all backfired in their face. So this is why they're sitting and they're reminiscing and they're longing for your energy, for your loyalty, for that companionship that they had with you. They realize that they don't have that with anybody else. They realize that even if they were dealing with multiple third parties for a long ass time, that they've never felt this way for them people before. Ever. Like, yeah, they was fucking with them. Yeah, they may have felt guilty or shameful if they was to hurt them or try to leave them behind or something like that. But they ain't never felt like they couldn't live without them. This person feel like they can't live without you, collective. They literally feel like they can't live without you. They ain't never felt like they couldn't live without them people. They were only hanging on to them out of guilt or out of financial reasons or out of conditions, you know? It was never a situation like, damn, if I really let them go, if I really let them move on, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. That's how they feeling about you. 9 of Cups, right back on the top of the deck. This person know that you are their wish fulfillment. You are it for them. You check all the boxes. Emotionally, physically, mentally. You check all the boxes. Page of Wands. So expect to hear from them soon. Expect to hear from them soon. A message, a phone call, social media, DM, a social media post. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person could reach out through social media. It could be very unexpected on the 20th or the 16th of a month. 2016 could have been when you met this person. Could have been 2016. Yeah, I feel like this person was moving out of lust. They were moving out of a lustful nature, and they realized that now. They realized that the people that they were dealing with, it was very lustful. And once they got that awakening, you see how all these people is down here naked and they all like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? No, this person has answered the call, maybe even a divine call, their spirituality. You know, they've opened up to a higher realm, to, you know, their higher self as well. They've opened up to their higher self. Man, I didn't have to say it. it came out. They didn't open up to their higher self, using their discernment, using their better judgment. You could have been the one that walked away first from this person. Collective or viewer, you could have walked away from this person first, and that's what made them, like, even if it has taken some time, even if it was later on down the line, trust and believe, family, this person is not too far behind you. This person is not too far behind you. Look, the Lovers. I'm not playing. This person said, shit, I want that love. It was real. It was true. It was unconditional. You are my kingdom spouse. You are the one that I am supposed to be with. And they like, I'll be damned if I sit up here and feel like I gotta be loyal to people that, like, they can tell the difference. Just they can just tell the difference. Like, they can just tell the difference. They like, why would the hell would I? This person is like, buddy, no. They're telling themselves like, buddy, no. Buddy, no. You got strong ass feelings for this person. What you mean you won't choose them? I don't give a fuck if you didn't know so-and-so, Shasha, Shay, since y'all was 3 motherfucking years old. And you made a vow that you was going, like, y'all wasn't going to never commit to each other, but y'all was going to still stick around and have, you know, be sexual with each other. Like, that makes no sense. Like, that makes no sense. But then you stumble up on somebody that you like, oh, fuck yeah, I can commit to them. I sure can, and won't give a damn about nobody else around me. Like, you ain't about to let that go. You ain't about to let that go. And I done heard that too many times. Somebody said, when somebody found something or someone that they know that they ain't gonna find again. When somebody found something that they know that they ain't gonna find again, okay? When they finally realize that they done found something that they are not gonna find the fuck again, baby, they gonna hold on to that shit. They gonna hold on. You hear me? They ain't letting that go. What you talking about, pets? Oh yeah, right there at your footstep. Right there at your footstep, baby. What do you want? What do you need? Are you okay? Are you breathing right now? Let me just make sure. This the type of person, they're going to love you so much while you sleeping. They sitting up here listening to your heart. Like, is it still beating? Because it's my babe, God. Like, I can't nothing happen to them. They checking you, grabbing your wrist and checking your pulse and shit. You snoring like a motherfucker. They still want to check your pulse to make sure you good. Like, this person, they want to make sure you good. And I feel like this person knows that about you now. They know that you're going to be the one that makes sure that they are good. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. That's all that matters, bro. They making a fucking break for it. They making a break for it. They like, what? So they could be moving in silence now, or they could have moved in silence. Oh, yeah, they moving in silence because they bringing you this offer. They bringing you this offer. So now they're trying to be strategic. This 7 of Swords, I don't pick it up as a negative energy. I'm not picking it up as a negative energy. I'm picking it up as this person is realizing what the fuck they had, and they like, I'll be damned if I let that get away. Like, I'll be damned if I let that get away. So I'm feeling like this person is being loyal. They're being intentional with their actions now. You know what I'm saying? They're very grounded in the decisions that they're making. They're making decisions for their future and not just the right now, you know? Wow. That's deep. Let me get a sip of water. Yeah, they like, fuck that. They like, fuck that. So I was just about to pick these up, put them back together and get a final word for this message. But yeah, for sure, somebody's like, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm holding on to them like, I don't know. They holding on for dear life, for sure. For sure. So that's why you could feel this person in your energy. You could feel like, damn, bro, I'm trying to move on. Like, why am I still always thinking about them? That's because they rising. They rising. You might not see it, but I feel like the people that they around see it for sure. You might not see it right now, but the people they around, oh yeah, they see it. They see it. Ain't no hiding it. Ain't no hiding it. So what else about this energy do the collective want to know, need to know, or should know? Somebody could have back problems, or they could have a shortness of breath, or be on a breathing machine. Somebody could have asthma. Let me see. Moving. Somebody's moving. They're either moving towards you, or you're about to move into a new crib, or they're about to move in with you. They like, scoot over. Scoot over, baby, because it's here. We're here. Hello, we're here. Hey, neighbor. Let's see, what else? What else? So a change of residence, though. That could be what's going to bring this situation in, or to bring this person forward. When you move, you could possibly buy a pet, though. Oh my God, it came out, bro. They want y'all to get this message, and I'm here for it. I want you to get it too. I just saw 4141, and as I look at the clock, it's 8:18, family. So if anybody can, look up that angel number and drop it in the chat for me. Look up angel number 818. Okay, may have a special message in there for you. I would say look up the one for love, because that's what the energy is pointing towards. Love. Somebody is in love right now. They are so in love, and I'm so happy for them, because it's rare, to genuinely be in love is rare, but you deserve it. You deserve it. When you find that shit, family, when you find that shit, I'm telling you, don't let that shit go. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Thank you, honey. All right, so let's see. Intimacy. It came out. Y'all, they ain't playing. This is their love. This is their once in a lifetime. This is their opportunity. They don't give a damn about no fear. They don't give a damn about the social group or the traditions that they've always been in. They don't care about that. They're breaking whatever momentum that they felt they already had set in stone. They said, shit, that shit was set in grass, and it's getting cut today. Now, that shit wasn't set in stone. It was set in grass, and it's getting cut today. Or I'm digging it up and planting some flowers. You got me fucked up. That's my baby right there. I ain't leaving that one. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. No. Sex ain't better than love. Trey Songz told y'all that. They like Trey Songz told y'all that. So, look. So, what I'm also getting, so this little guy was just standing in the middle of the street, and he was like, you gonna let me get ran over? So this person might even come to your house and be standing in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, babe, please just hear me out. Come out with their little violin and shit, or you know what I'm saying, singing a little song, like drop a quarter in the guitar thing. They like, shit, I'm out here like, what's that song by Plies? Ooh, that was my favorite song. What's the name of the song by Plies? There's only one you, or something like that, man. Come on, I gotta find that song right quick, y'all. My fault. What is that song by Plies? I have to find it right now. That's my favorite song too. That is my favorite song. Okay, Scorpio said, so the angel number 818 is saying either twin flame or soulmates could be drifting apart, but they start to feel like they can come back together, or new soulmate or twin flame coming in. Wow. Oh my goodness. What did I just say, y'all? I just told y'all that this was somebody. So I'm telling you, this person knows that your connection is rare. They know. So they are not playing. She said that goes with this reading. Interesting. What did I tell you? I kid you not. Come on now. Congratulations. And then let me find this song for y'all. So when I get off the live, or whenever you want to, even if you want to just hop off and go listen to it right quick, you don't, do what you do. But this song by Plies, man. What is this song by Plies? It's called uh um sorry, I forgot my keyboard ain't hooked up. Yes, I'm gonna just play a tad bit of it. You know how YouTube be playing. But this nice song, I love it so much. I just want to hear the chorus right quick. I mean the hook. Yes, this is how this person is feeling, y'all. It's called One of You. Yes, there's only one of you. Bro, and that goes with the reading as well. What did I just say about this person could have been dealing with somebody for history? Literally got history with multiple people and felt like they owed them some type of loyalty or something like that. But they like, no, there's only one of you. Like, I've only felt this with you. Never find another you. This is my shit. Go listen to that song, y'all. Okay. He said when God made you, he only made one of you. I'm telling you. You see how the heart is coming out the chimney? Yeah, y'all's Christmas about to be lit. Somebody's Christmas about to be in love, baby. In love, baby. Okay? That's what's up. That's what's up. Scorpio said, I love your excitement, right? I'm excited as hell. Yes, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Let's see. Because I know that this shit is dead serious. I know that this person is dead serious. Like, they're realizing, like, when God made you, he only made one of you. Like, they didn't travel the whole world, could never find another you. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead serious. Okay, so dang, we had 3 flip over. I was about to clarify moving, and we got the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. So there's a decision. So I feel like this person, they're going to come back ready to put the work in. Like, they're going to want to put the work in. They're going to want to move together. It's going to be your decision. Or it could be a situation where when you move, you could be moving. This person don't have to move in with you right now or anything like that. You could just be moving into your own place right now. And I feel like when you move, it could be a situation where you may have a choice. You may have a choice between lovers. If you want to take somebody back from the past and work on it, or if you want to move forward with somebody new. But I feel like some type of moving energy is going to bring in, it's either going to bring in some type of love energy, or you're going to be moving into love with your partner. Y'all going to be moving in together. Justice. Right or wrong. And Spirit said, remember that in your decision, if you are somebody that's going to have a choice between 2 people, If you have a choice between two people, like after you move or whatever, and it's going to be a choice between somebody from your past coming back and somebody from your, somebody new. Spirit said there is no right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel guilty. Don't feel ashamed, or don't feel like you're doing anything wrong when it comes to making a choice. All they want you to do is move with integrity. All they want you to do is move in your truth. Make a decision based on your truth, not their truth. Okay? Make a decision on your truth, based on your truth. Nobody else's. They said do what's right for you. Do what's right for you. Then we got the Judgment in reverse. Okay, hold on. Oh, then it flipped back. Okay, so it flipped in the reverse. At first it flipped in the reverse, then it flipped in the upright. So when it comes to the Judgment card here, to clarify pets. Oh, I got it, family. I got it. Okay. So when it comes to this Judgment here, and we see 828, when it comes to the decision that you're going to make, don't let your judgment be clouded because you feel like you owe this person some type of loyalty. Okay? No. They said choose based on you and how you feel and what is your truth. What did I say? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Be vigilant. Make sure you do your research. You know what I'm saying? Be vigilant. Make sure you do your research. This person was playing. Remember, they were playing games in the past. So it's not your fault if somebody else then came and sparked your interest and now you want to move forward with that person. That's not your fault, because there's a cause and effect for everything that we do. Every action has a reaction. Remember that. Okay? So you don't have to feel like you owe this person no type of loyalty or no nothing. You don't owe them shit, family. You don't owe them nothing. So make your decision based solely on how you feel and who you feel you align with better, or who you feel, you could feel like you align with both of them. But at the same time, you have to be realistic. You can't have both of them. You just can't, family. So you're going to have to make a choice. And playing games or holding out or trying to stay stuck or divide your loyalty is not going to get you nowhere but heartbroken. Okay, so make sure you're being honest with both of these people. Be straight up. Be flat. Damn, be flat out. And it might be hard. It might be hard. It might be hard to say. It might be hard to choose, but you're going to have to, I don't know what the hell, drink you some tea. You better drink you some tea before you tell them what's going on. Go get you some water. Maybe get both of y'all some water. Help them take it down easy. I don't know. But don't forget, there's an action and a reaction to everything. So if this person may have did anything to show you any type of disloyalty or disrespect in the past, they can't expect you to accept them now. This is strictly this person coming in to finally get it off their chest, how they may actually feel about you. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to you to be obligated to stick to that, because you do have another opportunity at love, so make sure you're choosing from your heart space and you're choosing from your truth. Let's see what else we got here. 10 of Cups, because whoever is coming towards you, I feel like they both could actually want marriage. But you want this fulfillment. You want this divine happiness. You want to be... Sorry, I'm hearing them screaming. So I'm like, how is this resonating with the message? Look, she's telling that boy to come on. She said, you're going to get locked outside. So what I also feel like is like you might have been trying to get this person to awaken to this love. You might have did a lot of chasing this person to try to get them to, you know, accept this love, open up to this love, like reciprocate this love. You know what I'm saying? But they just never did. They didn't. They wouldn't. But I feel like Spirit did that in order to give y'all an idea of who I could be, who the person could possibly be, you know? But I feel like you may have been like not necessarily screaming, but you could have been really like trying to get this person to understand that your love was unconditional for them. And they just... The little girl even asked the boy, like, are you deaf? And she said, are you deaf? So you could have been like, what the fuck wrong with you? You don't see? Like, this is a rare love. Like, I don't know. But Spirit said, getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. Sure choice. Sure choice. See, we got the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles out here. This person been in there, they've been in karmic energy for a very fucking long time. It has taken this person a long ass time to grow up. It has taken them a long time to grow up. And what did I just say? You was trying to scream and holler, shout, kick, whatever you could do to get this person to understand. But they actually had to understand on their own time, huh? Because they didn't start to get it until you actually walked away and pulled your energy back. That's when they began to get it. And it could have been about 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but yeah. Yes. Look, 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands right back. Now this person see it. They finally see it. They have finally came around to seeing what you were trying to get them to see all them years ago. Could have even been 7 years ago. Don't have to be. You could be going into 7 years or something like that. But what is going to be the closing message for the collective? What's going to be the closing message for the collective? You're about to be celebrating. They said get in celebratory mode because you're about to be celebrating. Blessings are about to worship. I don't know where that word just came from, but blessings are about to shower in on you, family. Blessings are about to shower in on you. Spirit said get ready. Get ready. Didn't I just say blessings are about to shower in on you? Look at the Knight of Wands coming in quick as hell. And look at that, 6 of Wands. Recognition, support, happiness, energy. You're about to get this energy. Some type of energy is about to rush towards you. But also make sure that whoever rushed towards you is not rushing in for a good time and for a good and a hello and goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure they ain't rushing in on no passionate type shit. Because we did get the devil come out here, but it fell on the Two of Swords, which is telling us it's time to block out them devilish energies. It's time to test people's spirit and see exactly what they want with you. And if they ain't on the same level as you, you got to cut that shit off at the gate. You don't even need to get in. You don't even need to get in. Why you think they got Google Voice on their phone now? They like, hey, this is Google Voice. Can you tell us what you're calling about? As soon as you say what you're calling about, they like, okay, well, now we'll try to connect you with the person. Or, you know, they're not available right now. Bye. So you better Google Voice they ass. For real. Don't let them play with you. Because you in the spotlight. You in the spotlight. For real. You got hella eyes on you. Hella people want you. Hella people want you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you paying attention to who you want. That's what's most important. Who you want, family. And you should already have that down packed. The type of person that's going to truly be your mate. The type of person that's going to truly compliment you as a person. You know? And this person just drove past me and they had their dog in the car. Sitting in the passenger seat. It was just sitting there like, you feel me? Somebody's dog is ready to ride with them. Somebody's dog ready to ride with them, y'all. I know that's right. Shit, hell yeah. Shit, overdue. Overdue, okay? Overdue. Let's see, what else? What else do we have for the beautiful collective? Nine of Cups, you gonna be happy as shit. This is your wish come true. This is your wish come true, so make that shit count, family. You walking into your best season. I know you heard it. I know you heard it. It's time to ramp it up. It's time to rev it up. Because you walking into your best season. Look, Nine of Pentacles. All because you stood 10 toes. You stood on your character. You stood on your respect. You stood on your boundaries. You stood on your faith. You stood still. And you allowed the divine to work for you. You stood still while you allowed the universe, God, your angels, ancestors to move with and through you. And that's what's up. And you're about to be repaid for that, family. 1,000-fold. Just like they returned the sender 10,000-fold, whatever the fuck. Oh, yeah. You getting that return, too. You getting that return, too, family. But this right here, this return, it's going to make up for all them losses. It's going to make up for all them losses. Like, fuck. The Chariot. The time is now. Shit is moving now. I don't know, like maybe you've been seeing small bits and pieces. Shit might be moving slow. It might be moving slow. But I'm telling you, as soon as it catch traction, they like, we need you to go, which is why it's moving slow right now, because they want to make sure that you polished as well. We know that you done been through some hurt. We know that you done been through some pain. We're just trying to stabilize you again. You know, we're trying to stabilize you again so that you can pick up this traction. Because once this traction pick up, ain't no falling off. Ain't no going back where you came from. You straight forward, straight shot, family. Straight shot. So congratulations. Cookie Victoria, Erica, hello. Hello, love. How you been? I know, long time no see. How you been? Yes, they said once you pick up traction this time, ain't no falling off. So, you know, rejection was God's protection. You done sat still, but they said ain't no way you're about to miss this opportunity that's coming towards you, which is why things been possibly moving a little slow, but you still been seeing progress, you know? So, because they said you ain't missing this one. You ain't missing this one. This is coming straight to your face. So you better shoot your shot. You better shoot your shot. Erica said, been a minute. I've been okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm glad you came to check the heartbeat. That's what's up. How the babies? How are the babies? Erica said they didn't make it. What? But I'm healing through that. Are you serious? Erica, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh. I wish you the best, family. Man. That is going to wrap up the collective read, though. Erica said, I cried it out. I'm getting through it. Thanks. Okay, baby. One day at a time. One moment at a time. Man. Scorpio said, enjoyed the reading. Resonated a lot. Thank you. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Awesome. Sheila said, you who, fam? How are you all? Good. How are you, Sheila? Cookie said, yes, one day at a time. Man. Man. Cookie said, everyone enjoy the 4th. Have fun and be safe. You as well. Yes, be safe, y'all. Today, them people was acting all wild, driving, so I can just imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, please be safe. Please be safe. Sheila, excuse me. Sheila said, nice to see you, dear. Thank God I am fine, and I wish the same for all. Oh, thanks, Sheila. Awesome. You absolutely right about that. Because today I was tested, boy. Them people on the road today, I almost ran them down. I almost ran them down. They had me pissed off. But it's all good, though. Thank God I'm still alive, like you said. For real. For real. But wow, that was a beautiful collective read, though. That was nice. I'm proud for whoever that's for. And, you know, hopefully you found confirmation or, you know, inspiration, whatever it may be. Family, I hope that it was healing for you, for sure. And thank y'all so much for stopping in. I am open. The booking list is open if anybody got any questions, or you know, you want to book you a read. Let me see. I don't have any of my moderators in here, but let's see if I can post up the information to do so. So my reception is a little weak. She said, how does it work when you book a read? So the reads are, so when you book a read, it is by donation. So we have the yes or no for $8.88, and then we have a question, so you can ask a question for a quick answer. That is $12.12. And then we have a mini reading. If you want to do that, it's $25.25. And then we have the extended readings, which would be $44.44. I'm trying to get it posted up here for y'all. But my thing is acting weird. Could be where I'm at. My signal is low. But I do, so the form of payment is Apple Cash, PayPal, and Zelle. Oh, she said, okay, and then do you email them or do we do it on YouTube? Sorry for all the questions. No, you're absolutely fine. So during the live, if you want to book a read during the live, then I am happy to do it right here in the now for you. So right here on live, I can do it. Or if you prefer to have it through email or a personal read, I offer personal reads too off of YouTube. And you can check out my website for that. I'm at chosenforthestruggle.godaddysites.com, which could also be found in the description box. The form of payments can also be found in the description box because it's not working with me right now and letting me post it. She said, okay, hold on, I'm going to get on PayPal. Okay, perfect. Thank you, family. I appreciate you. Yeah, I am not having any luck with posting right now. Like, it's all good. Y'all can find it in the description. Okay, so I did have the prices off by a little bit, but if you did want to look and you heard what I said, then you can just go in and send one of those that I told you, and we'll do it like that. We'll keep it like that this whole reading until, you know, something different happens, because I'm struggling. Yay, I did it. Now let me try to pin it. Awesome. Scorpio, yes. Yes, that's right. That's me, baby. Anna. I'm Anna. Yep, that's me. Absolutely. Please make sure, because they done got a whole lot stricter now. And I used to work at the bank, so I already know you send that money, especially you send it through Zelle, PayPal, Cash App. You know what I'm saying? They are getting very strict with getting that, doing those refunds or doing those disputes now. So please make sure it's the right person. And yes, that is me. She said, I'm half blind and can't see the picture. Oh, okay. Okay. And I don't even remember what picture I put up there. No, no worries. No apologies needed, baby. Take your time. Uh-oh, they're starting to set the fireworks off. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was supposed to take my kids to this firework display tonight. It was from 5 to 10. But nah, them people ran me off the road tonight. My spirit said, take your ass home. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just sit in the house tonight. We might try again tomorrow. I ain't playing with them people. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome on up in here. We are on the personal reads. If tap in if y'all interested, but the collective reading is over. If you like to listen, go back, rewind, or stick around. Whatever you want to do, family, welcome in. You know I love y'all. You know you welcomed in here, you know. She said, I sent it under friends and family. Hope that is okay. Yes, absolutely. That's actually, I think I put that on there. Yeah, friends and family, because otherwise they'll try to keep it. Let me see. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. Okay. Awesome. Love. Okay. Awesome. Let's get it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Scorpio. Let's get it. What are Robert towards you? Let's see. Let's see. The cosmic insight's going to tell us a lot. It's going to tell us about Robert for sure. What are Robert's feelings for Scorpio 1180? Let's see. What are Robert's feelings for Scorpio? Okay, that went in. Came out, went in pretty quick. The connection could have been pretty quick, or something could have happened like pretty quick in your connection. Maybe even before he seen it. Maybe you came in unexpectedly to this person. Let me see. What are Robert's feelings for Scorpio? What are Robert's true feelings and intentions for Scorpio? So this person is not listening to their intuition. Their intuition could be blocked. Their judgment could be clouded. They possibly are not currently walking in their divine purpose. They could still have some type of immaturity about them. Let me see. What are Robert's feelings towards Scorpio? Cycles. Yeah, this is some type of cycle. Or this person could be going through a cycle. So I feel like maybe this person on the top of the deck, pets. So definitely kind of align with the collective. This person could feel like they have a connection with you, but maybe they can't put their finger on it because they're not fully open to their intuition. They're not emotionally in tuned. Let's get one more. I feel like maybe they feel like some type of loyalty towards you, though, like some type of pull. They could definitely feel some type of pull towards you. Pets came out. It came out. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be, but somebody could have like a strong passion. Yeah, like a strong passion. They feel this intense pull towards you. I feel like they feel an intense pull towards you, but there's some type of cycle that they're still in, that they're not closing out. There's something that they're not listening to their intuition about. Scorpio said, I ended things pretty quick. It was quite the mess. We were on and off for 6 years, but I had some health problems, and I think I caught him up. He hides his emotions. See? Said he wasn't, and I don't think it's because he's intentionally hiding them. I just feel like he is just emotionally unavailable. It could be due to some type of anxiety, some type of fear that he may have had to face in the past. I feel like this person definitely do feel like some type of energy pull towards you. I feel like they feel energetically connected, especially with these hands like this. They feel energetically connected. They feel a different type of energy. Maybe when they're around you, maybe you make them feel like being around you is intoxicating for this person. But it's also some type of fear or some type of anxiety that they're holding on from the past. Holding on to from the past. Let's see, what is this intuition? When it comes to Robert and Scorpio. What is it about the intuition energy? The Page of Wands. Immaturity. A page can be immature. It could be them just starting to discover. He's just starting to discover maybe the energy that you bring towards him. Sagittarius. While his intuition, his emotions, his feelings, the passion that he has for you is saying yes, he could be stuck in too good to be true type energy. See? The Queen of Wands and the Justice card. So the Queen of Wands, it kind of flipped. It kind of flipped like as if it flipped in the up. So this person could feel fireworks. So I feel like when y'all are intimate, it's like fireworks. When y'all are intimate, it's like fireworks. But he is immature to what that actually is. He's mistaken it for maybe lust because of the way that the Queen of Wands fell out. He could be mistaking it for lust. Or like I said, too good to be true. Yeah, we do have air out here for sure. You say he's a Gemini. We got air out here with the Justice card, even though it's Libra. This person is off balance, some type of spiritual lesson that is hard for them to get over. It could even be lust. It could be, lust or a sexual addiction or something like that. But like I said, they feel these feelings for you, but this person is feeling like it's too good to be true. We got the Page of Cups on the top of the deck. They're feeling their feelings are still, they feel them, but they're not awakening or acceptive or receptive to it. So I feel like this person do have feelings for you, but they're immature. Yeah, what did I say? This person is emotionally unavailable. They have feelings for you, but they're blocked off. They're not listening to it. Devil, what did I say? This person is still in immature, toxic energy. What did I say? They could have some type of sexual addiction, or they could be in some type of connection, or they could be involved in an environment, or their family, somebody or something has this person in a bondage type mindset, like negative thought patterns. So even though they feel something, because of the cycle that they're stuck in, they may feel like it could go away. But it may have never went away. But this person is still looking at it from an immature level. Scorpio said, I'm just going to continue to give him space. He'll contact me when he is out of all that. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Definitely give him space, because he's still figuring out some things. He's still figuring out some things. What is this Two of Swords? Clearly. So I definitely feel like this person has feelings for you. I just feel like they're immature. They haven't fully grown into their manhood, I should say, or their divinity. That's more like it. They haven't rose to the occasion. And that has nothing to do with you, family. Nothing at all. This person know that they have some type of feeling for you. They just haven't pinpointed what it is. And unfortunately, they won't pinpoint what it is until he has closed out whatever type of cycle this is that he could be dealing with or find himself constantly going through. Confirmation. 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 He's stuck. He's keeping himself stuck. This person got to change his perspective. He has to change his perspective. And truthfully, Scorpio, if I'm just being totally transparent with you, family, the only way that he's going to be able to change his perspective is by you giving him that space and letting him see what exactly he's dealing with and what he had with you. You know what I'm saying? So no shame or no shame or no pun intended to you. Okay? This is something out of your control. This is something that God has to control. Okay? They have to open this person up, and the only way that they're going to do that is when they don't have your energy to feed off of. Okay? So what's the Two of Swords? It could be they got a decision between you and somebody else. Confirmation as well. But don't have to be. It could just simply be that this person has not matured yet. They ain't went through that growth spurt, even though they could be grown. Let's see. Yep. Look. The Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. What did I just say? You got to stand your ground towards this person. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is what Spirit is telling you, to stand your ground, because as long as they're not giving you any loyalty, you don't owe them none. But make sure you're not don't leave no gray areas. You know what I'm saying? Let this person know what it is and what it ain't, you know? And don't give to this person more than they give to you. And any type of sexual activity or anything like that is definitely giving more than they're giving to you, especially if they're not giving you no type of commitment or anything like that. This person has to overcome their own self-doubt. They have to get serious about their own future. And this is not something that you can control. So the best thing to do is to allow that space and set boundaries and standards for yourself. Because at this point, you're the only person that you owe loyalty to. Unless you have children or, you know, family that supports you or whatever. But when it comes to this connection with this person, I feel like, yeah, like, stand on what you mean. You may have already told this person what you expected from them. Stand on that. And don't break that. Don't break that because of somebody else's indecisiveness. You know? Yeah, because you the one. You are the one for this person. You are the one, the empress on the top of the deck. You are all they need. But he has to see that or he gonna lose that. And that's not your problem. That'll be his. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get what you deserve. You don't chase, you attract. You don't budge. Okay? You don't budge. You are the empress. If he can't see that, what was I just saying in the collective? What was I just saying in the collective? When somebody realizes that they got something that they'll never find again, they gonna do whatever the fuck they gotta do to hold on to that. And if he ain't doing what he gotta do, then trust me, somebody will. Hey, Diamond Beautiful, how you been? Happy Thursday. I've been wondering where you been. Hey. So, yes, baby, yes. You are the whole package. You are the whole package. And I never understood when people were saying you could be the whole package at the wrong address. But I feel like you at the right address, but first they got they mail on hold right now. He got his mail being held. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't your fault. Because if he don't come pick it up, that shit gonna get returned to sender. And when God got you back in his hands, then you out to whoever and whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? For real. Diamond said, running these people's streets, finally made it home. Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm glad you at home. Going and rest, baby. Going and rest. But yes. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Why he want to sit up here and run the streets? You don't chase, you attract. And like I said, he didn't put his mail on hold. You the whole package. He didn't put his mail on hold. And if he don't come pick it up, he returning it back to God, right? And God said, okay, well, baby, we got something else for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. We decided to give him a chance. You know, he get the opportunity for love. He get an opportunity at love. But depending on how soon he wake up to it, you gonna have love for sure. That's no doubt. That's no doubt. Yeah, he could be right now used to the loud music, you know, the nice cars. He want to be out on the scene with his boys. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But he gonna realize soon that ain't gonna get him nowhere. That ain't gonna get him nowhere. Let's see. What else we got for our beautiful Scorpio? Look, yellow. Yellow. It could be this person, or it could be this person, or it could be you. Spirit could be telling you to do some chakra healing. It could be your yellow represents the, I want to say solar plexus, but let me make sure. Sacral. Actually both, because I'm seeing a lot of yellow and orange. So they could be telling you to do some chakra healing, or this person may even need to do some chakra healing. So if you have the ability to put that in their face, open them up to the idea, you know what I'm saying? Yes, definitely. Solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Okay. 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day, baby. Help you with your confidence. Help you with your creativity, you know? Or maybe even this person may need it. Somebody could be back and forth. They're weighing their options. I definitely feel like this person is thinking about you, though. They're thinking heavy about this connection, about you, you know? Let's see, what else? What's the Queen of Wands here? Okay, 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So there could be conflict. There could be options. There could be third parties. This person is being a player right now, which is speaking to why they're not opening up why they're not open to their intuition, why they're emotionally unavailable, because they're playing the field right now. They're playing the field. They could like the attention. They could like people, you know, the excitement of people begging for their attention or chasing them, or, you know, and I feel like that's what keeps this person in the illusion, is them feeling like, you know, they all that, you know. They may have done too much chakra healing. Now they overly confident or something like that. It could also be a situation where this person is thinking negatively, so they could feel like people want you. They could feel like there's too much competition when it comes to you, which is making them delayed in taking their action, or making them delayed in coming towards you to provide any type of real commitment or something like that. But their intuition is like, man, you better shoot your shot. You better shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, you know, you're going to sit back and watch somebody else win the game. Crazy. That's why they like intuition in reverse. Hey, what the hell wrong with you? You sitting back watching when you know that they the perfect match for you. Like, you know they the perfect match for you. Scorpio said he probably thinks there is going to be conflict too. I honestly wasn't nice, but I apologized. And he just went cold, shaking my head. I was really mad that day. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, 3 of Pentacles, split the deck on the 3 of Pentacles. So, yeah, this person could fear commitment, or they could fear being involved in a third party, or being put in competition or something like that. They definitely could have that. That's what's keeping them stuck. That's what's keeping them delayed, or at a standstill when it comes to making the move. So what is the 7 of Wands? Clarify the 7 of Wands. Oh, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, yes. So what did I just say? Spirit says stand your ground, because you are not about to accept little. You are not about to accept somebody breadcrumbing you. You are not about to accept somebody not understanding or taking care or laying the foundation for your worth. No, you are not. You are not. You are protecting your nurturing energy. It's time to protect that. Protect that love. Protect that healing that you offer. Protect your heart. You are not about to accept somebody that is back and forth. Didn't I say earlier in the reading that this person was not walking in their divine purpose? Didn't I say that when I started your reading? Look at what this said. Lack of purpose. Lack of purpose. You ain't standing on that. This person got to get focused. They have to get focused. You ain't playing with that. You don't want that. Spirit don't want you to have somebody that ain't ready. Okay? You done already been through enough to know the difference. You done already been through enough to where your guard, they're not, even if this person try to come towards you, if they're not ready, you're going to peep that shit out and be like, hey, you're probably going to treat them the same way you treated them the last time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to accept them bringing you nothing. And that's why y'all in no contact right now, because rejection is God's protection. The divine is protecting you from what you don't see. They know that this person is caught up in a cycle. They know that they haven't fully addressed their future yet. They haven't fully addressed their future. They're holding on to confirmation. They're holding on to past trauma, past wounds. Even if it was something that you may have done to them in the past. I don't give a damn, because they still know, still and yet today, they still know that they have feelings for you. They still know that the way that they felt about you ain't never went nowhere. They know that they're so attracted to you. They know this. You know what I'm saying? They know this. So even if you did something to them in the past, they still not mature enough to accept accountability for what they have done. You know? So rejection is God's protection. God said, while they sitting up there in limbo, you continue to look for your future, because you have a bright future ahead of you and a special love that's going to be brought straight to you, or you're going to be took straight to them, because you are the whole package. You are the whole package. Scorpio said, no doubt. He know I've been loyal, but he has to get it together. He better get it together. But hey, no worries. No worries. Because guess what? He on divine timing. He's on divine timing. We have no idea when Spirit is going to return that package. But baby, trust me, either way it go, you going to be happy. You going to get what you deserve. You going to get what you deserve. So Robert, Robert, better straighten up or lose out. You better straighten up or lose out. Let's see. What's going to be the final message for our beautiful Scorpio? What's going to be the final message when it comes to Robert and his feelings for our beautiful Scorpio? Ooh, damn. I don't know if you just saw that, but this jumped out like fish out of water. I feel like that food gonna come out their comfort zone one way or another. Something gonna make them jump out like, fuck it, if I die, I die. For real. Oh my God. So I'm just curious what these cards are, because it jumped out like fish out of water. For real. Like, you ain't gotta hook me. Shit, you ain't gotta hook me. I'ma just jump on the hook my damn self. And look at what's on the top of the deck. The Queen of Cups. Hell yeah, this person about to open up to this love. He ain't about to play. He is not about to play. We are on divine timing. Okay? Yeah, he ain't about to play, but let's see what's going on with Robert and his feelings. Making a break for it. Oh my God. I laid the deck down and look at what peeked out. This card peeked out. Look at what it say on the top of it. Making a break for it. Bro, that's crazy. That's wild right there. For real. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Hold on. Just wait. Thank you so much. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Look, they said, and if you like, what? They said patience. Look, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody putting the work in, being focused, building, rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? Taking the initiative to really put the work in. Commitment. Oh my God, commitment. Look, the Ace of Swords. Oh my God. That's the fucking truth. So everything I just said, especially when I said about the fish out of water, we got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. That's the fucking truth. This person is going to break through. They're going to have some type of breakthrough, some type of clarity. And they're going to be like, I'm ready to commit. And I feel like they're going to be watching you heal and watching you move on to the point where they're going to be like, you got me messed up. I'm going after my babe. For real. They're going to be sitting watching you like, hold on. She ain't chasing me. She ain't fighting for me. This could be somebody that's very egotistical as well. They could be used to people trying to like fight over them and this, that, and the third because they used to dealing with low vibrational people. Well, that's not you. You are the one. You are her. Okay? You are her. And that's that. So it's like they either gonna straighten up or they gonna miss out. And I feel like this person is like, hell no. They about to put their head down. You see this person? He got his head down. He about to put the work in. So just allow this person space. Continue to work on you, baby. Because at the end of the day, you got it all. You know what I'm saying? You the right package. And you ain't at the wrong door because his shit on hold. And if he don't come back soon enough, it's gonna be gone. And that's his loss. He can't blame nobody but himself. But I definitely feel like some way, shape, or form, this person is going to begin to work on whatever these cycles are that he has to start working on. He's going to start working on them and start closing them out, especially with this Ace of Swords here. That's what's going to give him the strength to close these fucking cycles out. Is him watching you and feeling like, yeah, I've been doing this and doing that all this time, but as I feel like the more he watch you, the more he fall in love with the Queen of Wands the Queen of Cups on the top of the deck. The more he watch you, the more he fall in love. The more you touch his soft spot, even whether you know it or not, whether y'all in the same energy or whether y'all are physically in front of each other or not. And a lot of times the work be done behind the scenes is what we don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So this person gonna come back with all this fucking love for you, and you gonna be like, hold on, how do you love me so much? Not even knowing that they've been spying on you. They've been doing their research. They've been reevaluating their self. You know what I'm saying? He been doing a lot of studying. Believe it or not, he gonna be done a lot of studying by the time he come back around. And you gonna be surprised. For real. You gonna be surprised. But I feel like he gonna make a break for it, for real. Cause his back hurt. He ready to get fucking a back massage or something. He ready to be rubbed on. You know? The people he dealing with ain't rubbing on him. He ready to be rubbed on. So that's what I have for you. What? And oh my God, Spirit just told me to grab this shit. And look, I grabbed the Queen of Cups and look at what I see. The Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. He coming back around to give you that attention, that effort, and that compassion that he knew that you always deserved. Oh my God, the Two of Cups. He feel this mutual attraction. What did I say? Coming back to give you that attention and shit that he knew you always deserved? Come on now. Probably something that he always wanted to give to you. But there was lessons that both of y'all had to learn. You know? So, there we have it for Robert. I don't know. You and Robert got a strong-ass connection. But as long as he do the work, he'll be able to live it out. You know? But I definitely wouldn't sit around and wait. Well, this is all divine alignment. This is all divinely orchestrated. So, just trust me. You're going to be happy as shit at the end of the day. You're going to be comfortable. Spirit says stand on who you are and who you know you are. You know you're the one. So don't accept anything less. Robert's ass got to get it together or miss out. It's as simple as that. Scorpio said, I'll update you when it happens. Thank you. You're most welcome. And yes, absolutely do. Absolutely, family. And I'm proud, family. I'm happy for you. For sure. Because you deserve this. You deserve love. In all forms. Friends, family, lovers, whatever. She said, and I promise I'm not about to lie sitting around waiting either. Awesome. Yes. Don't. Because, you know, you ain't got no time to miss your blessing. Because we on divine timing. So you never know when they might snip this cord on Robert's ass and turn it into Joe. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to let Joe go by. I say date. I say get to know people. You know? Confirmation. Oh my God. Confirmation. Get to know people. For real. Because you are so deserving. And I just picked up my cosmic deck and I saw gambling. What did I say about Robert in the beginning? That he might have had some type of addiction or something like that. That he keep going in this cycle. So it gets greater later. And I got strong confidence that your wishes will be fulfilled. So don't be stuck in no illusion. You know what I'm saying? Get to know people. Open up your heart. Walk in your true authenticity. Because you are attracting people. And your self-respect attract love. You know what I'm saying? Your self-respect makes you more attractive. But I thank you so much for tapping in with me, Scorpio, for sure. I appreciate you. Scorpio said, absolutely. Thank you. You're most welcome. You're welcome. Let's get it. Anybody else want to tap in right quick before I call it a night? Oh, I don't know who this is for. She said 333 on my time, and this might be for you, Sheila. But the card, I was just sitting up here shuffling the deck, just shuffling it for no reason. And this card flipped out, and I was just going to put it back, but then something told me to look at it. And when I looked at it, it flipped right into my hands. The Three of Swords in the reverse. It's time to come out of this heartbreak energy. It is time, and you have found the right place to do so. I am your sister, your family. I love you. It is safe here. It is safe for you to be you. It is safe for you to walk in your authenticity, walk in that beautiful being that you know that you are and you've always been, and get that love and everything that comes with it that you know that you've always deserved. Okay? You got it back, family. You got it back. You got it back. And you can confirmation. Look, choked up. I'm so choked up right now. I don't know who's so choked up, but it's okay, family. Say whatever you want. I won't judge you. I will not judge you. Sheila said, blessings, my fam. Sheila said that should be for me, I guess, and my fellow Scorpio. But yeah. Yep. What did I say? What did I say? It's time to open up to that love you knew you always deserved. This is the... Dang, y'all can't see. It really get dark in here, don't it? Well, my car is all black and it's all black on the inside. So, of course, it's going to be dark. But this is the lovers on the top of the deck. And behind that, we got the Queen of Swords. So that's telling me it's time to stand on that fucking love that you know you deserve, family. Enough for the heartache. Enough for the heartbreak. Okay? Awesome. Awesome. Spirit, thank you for allowing me into Scorpio's energy. I ask that you return the energy with love and life. Oh, they said just be patient a little while longer. Just be patient a little while longer. This love might catch you off guard, but it's going to be a divine love, an undeniable attraction. And that's what's up. Sheila said we need full packages, same as we are, nothing less, period. What did I say? She said, I claim that. Yes, amen. Ashe. Stamp that thing, whatever you want to put on it. It's yours. It's yours, family. She said, by the way, how are you, dear? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing great. Absolutely great. I just stepped into the job of my dreams, so I'm so happy. God is definitely working in my life, you know, and he's never stopped. He's always been working in my life, so I'm glad to be here. I wouldn't want it any other way, so I'm thankful. Can't complain. Sheila said, right now, I just want to get that job that I apply. Yes, and you got it, Sheila. You got it. It might take a little time, but you got it, Sheila. You know what I'm saying? Divine is putting the work in. And if you don't get it, remember, rejection is God's protection. And that just means that it wasn't your calling. The chosen ones are getting aligned with their calling. Okay? Anything else gotta go. It gotta go. Whether that's by force or by fears. Okay? Because some of us can be strong enough to walk away from the shit that's no longer serving us after we see it. And others got to be pushed a little bit. But that's okay. Your Father in heaven said he got you. But it's your time. It's your time. And he's not about to allow you to miss that. At all. At all. Okay? Sheila said, what a connection. Wow. She said, and while I wrote that, you told me you got your job. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really crazy because I literally thought that you wrote that after I said I got my job. That's crazy. Sheila, look at the man. Bro. Oh my God. I love God. I'm telling y'all. Go look at my post. Go look at my community. You'll see how much I love God. I wrote a poem to him. It's called Thank You, God. Sheila said, congrats, dear, and wishing you all the best. Just health, love, and smile on your face. Thank you. She said, ha ha, yeah, we are insane. Like, crazy insane. Crazy insane, Sheila. Dang, that is so wow. Well, that was nothing but confirmation to you, I'm sure. I'm sure. She said, and I am happy this community is growing. Yes, me too. I am so happy. Man, whew. I'm like thrilled to go from thinking like, man, ain't nobody gonna want to hear me or ain't nobody's listening to, wow, people are really listening. But still and yet knowing that I carry a divine presence, but just needing that reassurance sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. She said, and I am happy this, oh, I love it. She said, I'll tell you, I respect God's will. That's all. Amen. For sure. All day. All day. Don't skip a beat. Don't skip a beat. Because I know what the Lord do for me. Okay? Okay? For sure. So it's time to get what's yours, baby. And hold on to it. And hold on to it. Because I know I'm one of the chosen ones where I would get what's mine, but then it was just so easy for me to let go because I had lessons to learn. But this time, I'm holding on tight to my shit. You got to fight me for this. I'm holding on to that shit. Shit. Sheila said, and I just got one more wish into my wish list, to have a chance to meet you one day. Oh, you are so sweet. Yes, honey, that's on the list. It's definitely on the list for me too, to meet you one day. For sure. I feel like we gonna make that happen for sure. I feel like that's gonna happen for us. Oh, that was sweet, Sheila. Sheila said that would be insane, girl. I know. I know, but it'll be the bomb though. It'll be the bomb. I think I'm gonna go to every state and throw a barbecue. Every state. Wait till I get the popping like I wanna be. I'm gonna go to every state and throw a barbecue. Then I'm gonna go over country. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come over country and we gonna celebrate however we can there. Lots of music, lots of dance. Okay? For real. I can't wait. I cannot wait because it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen, family. Sheila said we probably will end up in... Oh, nah. She said because of disturbing people with our laughing. Nah. I ain't going to claim that one. That ain't... Nah, hell nah. I can't go there with you, Sheila, but You feel me? It's definitely gonna be a vibe. It's definitely gonna be a vibe, family. I couldn't even say the word. I was like, oh, hell no. Not I said the cat. Not I said the rabbit. Hell nah, not I said Monkey Anna. I don't give a damn. Not me. That's funny as hell. Sheila said, positive, and we gonna live stream it. Yes, absolutely we are. Absolutely. And then also, I was even open to doing this, as I get settled and really get into my thing. But you know that we can live stream with people as well. So I was thinking about, opening up the platform to live stream with some of you, with one of y'all or some of y'all sometime. You know what I'm saying? Once I get settled, I definitely been thinking about it. We can live stream, have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Podcast, whatever. Whatever. Sheila said, cool idea. Hell yes. Yes, I cannot wait to get it on out there. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's only up from here, family. It's only up from here. But it's getting dark. They're about to start throwing them fireworks out. Sheila said, I am for it. Awesome. Glad to know. Because it's going to be coming sooner than later. Before you know it, it's going to be here. And we're going to be like, damn, just looking at each other on video, smiling like, hi, Sheila. You be like, hi, Anna. Hi, Sheila. For sure. That's what's up. I love it here. I do. And I appreciate y'all so much for coming and tuning in, supporting the channel with your likes, your comments, your shares, subscribing to the channel, growing the channel. I appreciate y'all so much, man. For real. Sheila said, madness. Don't be laughing, Sheila. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious, Sheila. We're going to be showing all our 32s or 23s. I don't give a damn. Hey, Diamond said 2. Diamond said her 3. So, yeah, all smiles. We walking into our happiness. For real. Our genuine happiness. Our long life happiness. You know what I'm saying? This shit about to carry us out for the rest of our lives. Smiling like a mug. She said, are you waiting for fireworks or you're ready for home? Yeah, I'm ready for home. I'm about to go in and hop up in there with my babies. I was going to sit out and maybe watch the fireworks because they're definitely doing them tonight. So we might come sit out and I don't know. We can see a couple from where we are. I'm looking at this half moon and it looks so pretty. Let me see if y'all can see it. It looks so pretty. Look at that half moon up there. Oh, nah, you can't really see it, but it's gorgeous. But yeah, I'm about to go in and hop up off of here. Lay down. I'm ready to lay down, actually. I ain't about to watch no fireworks tonight. Turn the damn TV on and watch them on TV. But again, she said I was watching also before. Oh, you was watching the fireworks too? That's what's up. Oh yeah, what time is it? Where you at right now, Sheila? I forgot you was like some hours ahead of me. So is it July 4th already? She said, come on, go home, see your baby, share some love. I was watching the moon too. Oh, okay, right. It's beautiful. I love looking at the moon, stargazing at night. Like, that is so my peace. I will literally get on top of my car and lay down and watch the sky all night. Oh, it's 3:49 a.m. It is July 4th. Happy 4th. Okay. Get you some rest too. Awesome. All right, Sheila. Until we meet again, family, stay blessed. Okay? I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.